Hello everyone, my name is Ian and I am back. And back for real this time. Yes, it's been a week since I have uploaded anything and I didn't warn you about anything. So let me explain really quickly what's going on. First of all, the game hasn't been having many updates. Because of that, well, it has, but none of them are event related, which is what I cover the most. I don't like to cover really much about EMCs or whether you should pull or not because I think those decisions are yours to make. If I do make it on it, it's just my opinion. It can affect you or not in your life. And let me just mute the sound. I keep forgetting that. So, because of that, I've not really been wanting to edit some videos recently. I was just feeling kind of like, I don't want to. But this 1 week break, I think it's enough. I am going back to making videos. I have recorded a showcase on Mickey and Minnie. I have recorded the second part of the anniversary quest. I have recorded another video. And I plan to post all of these when they are ready. Now, I also plan 2 new series on my channel that I don't see really anybody talk about. Now, these series are going to take longer because they are both going to be scripted series and are images and better editing skills to do them. Now, my editing skills are going to get better with these series. However, don't expect them to come out really quickly. Well, actually, one of them might be coming out in a few days, the first episode. So, yeah. I am not going to give away what they are right now. I want this to be a surprise, but it will be something that benefits all players from both the A and JP version. But, well, let's go really quickly. I have one thing to tell today, which is about the Gauntlet Challenges. Now, they are back, but they did it in a different way, and I kinda like this way. It feels more like an event. Now, these Gauntlet Challenges, as you can see, they last 6 days, which means that all the quests are already available. Now, people have been having difficulty within the legendary rounds, and my party members were asking, they were asking between each other the setups. Now, I'm going to go over all of them, and I don't find them that hard really. Now, for this one, I brought this setup. Yes, 3 wishes. And I brought in this illustrated I found, but it doesn't have to be an illustrated Cheon. It can be a Maleficent B, it can be Jack Skellington. As long as it can be Donald. Donald's the better option. It can be King Donald and Goofy. As long as it is a strong magic medal, it's good. You're good. But you probably won't even get to your friend medal because this setup right here holds. Now, what we're going to do is just fight it. Now, I would suggest plus 6 tiers of general strength. So use Sebastian if you have him, then Arian Flounder. If you have Sebastian with extra attack, he deals a job much better. If you have Illustrated Kyrie with extra attack, she does a job better, and you can put other buffers. Then I put in Tyree, then Jack and Sally. You don't need Jack and Sally, it can be Moana if you want to. And now Maleficent B. And this is enough to one-shot the guy with her first attack. So, yeah. This one was the easiest one, and I was pretty surprised. I know it is the weakest Copter fleet, but I wasn't expecting it to be this easy. So, let's go into the next one. Now, this next one isn't really that hard, but I did a different setup that you will recognize from the Mickey and Minnie video. It is Arian Flounder, Mickey and Minnie, KR5, Meowjesty, World of Final Fantasy Lightning, and Aeneas max skilled HDBs. The problem with this setup is that I can't recover gauges, but that's not really necessary, as you'll see. And yeah, the reason why I'm bringing Mickey and Minnie is for the general defense debuff. Now, if you have an Illustrated Ansem, he can replace Mickey and Minnie. If it has extra attack, even better. -4 tiers of general defense, which is the main focus of this setup. General defense is really something important against these level 350 enemies. Now, let's see if it triggers. Obviously it doesn't, because I tapped. Okay. Let's use lightning. She triggers, which is good because of the restoring, and HD Beast should be enough. Now you don't need HD Beast. If you have me, obviously he should be more than enough. But this goes to show you that even if you screw up, hey, you can do it quite easily. Let's go into the next Copter fleet. Now, this Copter fleet might be the second to last one, but it is a joke. Like, you already see why it's a joke. Marley B, he's just too OP. Like, if you don't have if you have Larksin B, she's fine. If you have Zigbar B, even better. This is too easy. Like, you'll see. Now we use Nova. Now Marley B. And I don't even need to lower his general defense for me to do that much damage. That's the power of Divine Rose and Marley B. Holy crap. That's why I'm excited for EXO, but also for Sephiroth EX. Even though Sephiroth EX is power, well, he is... Well, oh, I talked too much. Okay, let's go on to the last round. It is the hardest, but I didn't find it personally that difficult. This was the round that my party members were asking for help, and they helped each other, and it's alright. However, I brought in a different setup. Well, you might be thinking, Ian, what is this? Well, this setup right here is mainly focusing on lowering the general defense. Again, Mickey and Minnie lower the general defense by 2. Zigbar lowers by 2 on his attack, which means that it's -4. And since it's a level 400 enemy, it does you a lot of difference. So, the only RNG I need is for Zigbar's attack boost to trigger, which isn't really that much if you stop to think about it. You might be thinking, oh no, 17 bars, that's too much, but don't worry, it actually isn't if you have this setup right here. If you have like a buff attack and you want to put Maui or Chicken Sally, then feel free, they will certainly help out. Now, Zigbar B didn't trigger, which is a major problem. 17,000 damage per hit. Now, let's use HD Beast and let's see if we can beat him within one turn either way. No, however, I'm gonna restart, be right back. Okay, this time it triggered and 25,000 damage per hit. Now we use Nova and we lower to +6. +4. Okay, because I did shoot 2 general defense, I forgot about it. Now we use HD Beast. And this should take him out. And this was. Now, I need to warn you about a little thing about this last quest. Let me just grab the chest, then I'll talk about it as we collect the rewards. Because in this Gauntlet Challenge, you actually don't get the rewards directly. You get coins so that then you can collect the rewards from the board. Now, I know what you might be thinking. You might be thinking, but Ian, I don't have a party that has a max gilded HD Beast shared. And I get you. That's not really something easy for you to have. However, you don't need a max gilded HD Beast. You can bring in a King Donald and Goofy. You can bring in another Zigbar B if you have the gauges. You can do a lot of different things. Just make sure it is either a power medal or a medal that has an advantage against all attributes, that you buff your general strength really well. If you need to lower the general defense or raise your own power strength together with the general strength. Now, Which is why these quests really aren't too difficult, especially if you've been playing all the events from then until now. Now, we are going to be collecting all 1400 jewels. And this is something that I find really cool. Like, the ability to collect them instantly. And, well, that's basically it. So, I'm just gonna speed this up. This is just collecting, and we do get a power gem, but yeah. Speed this up, Ian. And here's a final reward, a power gem. Now, and that's it. Now guys, I suggest you to do something. This power gem, do not use it to upgrade any keyblades yet. Like, as you can see, I could upgrade, if I had one more, my glory. I could upgrade my Olympia if I get a speed gem. I could upgrade my treasure trove, but don't, guys. Why do I tell you that? The last two keyblades that we got were Sleeping Lion and Counterpoint. The next Proud Mode keyblade we are going to get, and this is definitely going to be on the next Proud Mode update, is Fenrir. Fenrir is an amazing keyblade. It's the definitive power keyblade if you have good upright medals. I do have some, however, Fenrir, you know this 2.8 slot at Olympia that's on the 4th 2.7 slot that's on the 4th slot of Olympia, and you keep looking at it and you'd like it to be on the 5th? Well, Fenrir does that. I'm gonna show you a screenshot right now. And this is the good thing about Fenrir, because power medals, and also this is the main reason why I think we had the Mickey and Minnie high score challenge right now. As you can see, Mickey and Minnie does more damage if they are on slot 3. And Fenrir has a perfect slot 3 for Mickey and Minnie. And all Proud Mode keyblades actually have a perfect slot for the medals that go, the upright medals that lower general defense by 2 tiers for 1 turn. Sleeping Lion, it's going to be Space Paranoid Sora. Space Paranoid Sora deals more damage on the 4th slot. On Counterpoint, it's Illustrated Donald. Illustrated Donald deals more damage on the 4th slot. 4th slot is strong. So, this is something that you need. Well, I think the reason they gave out a power gem was because of Fenrir. Because then we can upgrade Fenrir up until level 27 after the second Proud Mode update. But sincerely guys, I think that's all I have for you today. We didn't get that much today. I don't have much to talk about in question of events and rants and whatnot. I don't have that much to talk about. I do have my opinions. I would like to express them. But I don't think it, to be honest. There are so many people. Today I woke up at 5 a.m. in the morning because I like to prepare for really early. But I only take a bath at 5:30, so I was like, okay then, I know Square Enix posted something on Twitter, so let's take a look at the comments. I spent 25 minutes reading comments from the tweet of Square Enix. I can assure you, 80% of them, no, 9 of them were negative. 5% were asking where are the jewels and the Mickey and Brooms for the Twitter follower challenge, which I believe will come out tomorrow. And 5% of them were people that were actually with the update or had a really good point and actually made sense and were not just hating on Square. And there was one guy which posted 10 to 12 comments, like him replying to himself, which was a not gigantic, but a really big paragraph explaining a lot of stuff, which was actual criticism, and he phrased it really well. Even though he was technically hating, it was valid criticism. So Yeah, that's why I don't think it's worth it to get your opinions out there, because if you do, then people are just going to tell you that you're a Cena supporter, Japan is better and whatnot, and I don't want that. I just want to enjoy the game, like I think we are supposed to do, but well, people get too upset about stuff. I could make a video about it also, but is it worth it? I don't think it is. If you guys would like me to make a video about like the differences between NA and JP, I could research it and make a video about it. And well, if I were to make a video about it, I think it should be with someone that actually plays the JP version, so that I can they can give their opinions and I can give my opinion based on each version of the game. This is how I think we should do if I am to make a video about it. The problem is that I don't have any connections with any other YouTubers in YouTube. Doesn't matter if it's small YouTuber, big YouTuber, Kingdom Hearts Union Cross YouTuber, I don't have any connections. So it's kind of hard for me to make a video like that. However, guys, that is all I wanted to talk about today. This video is already pretty long. And yeah, that's all I have to say. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you have a good day. And I hope these Gauntlet Challenges are at least entertaining for you, or that you manage to pass them. If you need any help then, or with setups and whatnot, then you could, well, you can tell me your setups, your best medals or setups on YouTube, or if you'd like, you can, well, shameless advertising, you could try to find me on Twitter, which this is my @ on Twitter. So that's all I have for you guys. See you soon, guys. Have a good day.